Hi friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. Thank you for joining me today for another Flip Through Friday. It's a hashtag challenge, and the lovely Gwen of Gwen the Trash Witch is our host. Please check out her channel to see what she's doing and follow the hashtag to see all of the other wonderful channels showing you their journals, their magazines, their books, whatever they find interesting and think you might also. So we left off we finished day 10. That was this seahorse. Now we're on day 11. And the prompts were a message in the bottle, waves, and circles. So this again was a fun one. For my mermaid, I told you in the first video that we're not required to do a mermaid, but I wanted to put one in each page. So I'm using the same mermaid that was in my cover right here. If you missed that, I am going to link each video that I have done so far down in the description box. Now I just moved the mermaid to be reaching for the bottle, which there is a beautiful butterfly in there. And their little dots are her saying, "Get me out of here." So that is my circle. And then the waves are up here. I just drew waves. And then I used some of this wonderful dragonfly glaze, which is green, gold, and blue. And so you just put it over whatever you want to use. And it works on all different types of things. It doesn't have to be just paper. So then I used some washi tape and I painted a little sky with clouds. And I think that's it. So we are going on to day 12. Day 12 is a ship or a boat and a metal item. So I've had this beautiful page from the Graphics Fairy again. And I've been wanting to use it. I thought this was perfect. It had the ship already. I did highlight everything with gels or the Wink of Stella in the kind of clear silvery and the gold. And in case you don't know what that is, it's a pen, a wonderful fine point brush pen. And this is gold, and the other one is sort of a clear with silver to it. And then for metal, I thought, what can I use? And I had this old, like a keychain. And here she is. She has pulled the anchor out of the boat. And so the boat is probably going to be sailing away. I would say she is a quite mischievous mermaid. Also, you might have noticed on each opposite page where I write the day and what the prompts are, I put a different shell and I color it or paint it or use glitter on it. So that's been fun to continue that. And I used the sun washi tape, which I thought looked nice. So day 13 is twine and a tag. So here's my tag. It says the ocean is calling, and it says it on both sides. And my mermaid is underneath, and she's in the ocean. Beautiful. This dragonfly glaze again, and the glitterific pop. This background happens to be tissue paper that clothing came in when I went online shopping. And the little octopus is holding onto the tag by the twine. Okay, and day 14. Our prompts are fabric, a mermaid, and squares. So the fabric I used is this blue background, and what I did on this, I did a hammering project where you hammer flowers onto fabric, and these were pansies or violas, I think. And so I had some of that. I put that down. I used some pretty washi tape with the same colors. I used a leaf from like a fake roses type thing from the Dollar Tree. Use that for seaweed. The squares were just some graphics I had that actually, it was a wallpaper, came on a sheet, and I just cut them up, making little stairs up to the mermaid. and little fish with gems. And I think that's for that. Okay, let's see if we can get through a few more today. Let's see, we're on 5 minutes. So day 15 is stickers and pirate. Well, a while back I had been to the dollar store and they had a whole one of those long sticker papers with bigger stickers for pirates. So this was perfect. I had the pirate ship and the pirate flag. I distressed the wood a little bit so it wasn't quite so bright. I used some watercolors here, and then I used the dragonfly glaze to make it all sparkly everywhere. And I think that's it. So for the pirate, it would be the flag and the pirate ship, I guess. Okay, day 16. Let's go for 20 if we can. Color purple. This beautiful pad of paper. I had different color purples. I had some washi tape and I cut it wavy so it looked like waves. So the whale is jumping out of the waves. Underneath is a pretty little mermaid under the sea. And little flowers and a little octopus sticker and some flower stickers. So I thought this page was really pretty, and I really liked how the washi tape turned out looking like waves. Day 17 is shells. Can be paper or other if you had real shells. I didn't actually. And a bucket. So another beautiful graphic from the Graphics Fairy with the little girl collecting seashells using the basket as a bucket. And this did not come with it, but she's also from the Graphics Fairy. And I just put her on the computer, shrunk her down to fit, and she's looking up out of the ocean at the little girl, making sure that she's okay while she's on the shore collecting all of her beautiful seashells. Day 18 was squid or octopus and wiggly eyes. This was a lot of fun, so I used some blue. A lot of my paper is just colored copy paper that I happen to have. And then that other paper that was tissue paper from wrapping clothes in. I cut waves out, used my dragonfly glaze. I had these stickers of octopus, and I see that an eye came out. I'll have to glue that one in. Oops. So I have two octopus with the wiggly eyes, and I think that looks kind of fun. And then as a little octopus sticker and some other stickers, sea life stickers. Again, the wrapping paper is this pretty plant for a sea plant and a little silhouette of a pretty mermaid. So going on to day 19, we have crowns, a trident or spear, and a diamond shape. So here we have for the crowns, well, we have a Neptune, that's the sea god, and he's wearing a crown. I did find this on Free Pick, I believe. And then the Sea Witch was part of a Graphics Fairy. They called it a postcard, and I just I printed it and cut it out. And then I just kind of collaged everything together. And the diamond shape. Oh, I almost forgot that. So the diamond shape, if you can see it, are the little diamonds on his crown. So I thought that looked really neat. You know, I do like these vintage looking ones better. Some of them coming up are going to be a little cartoonish maybe, but that's the way they came out. So this was fun. Okay, one more. Day 20 is we needed a treasure and a starfish. So I had fun with this. Again, some beautiful paper that I have. Oh no, this isn't the paper. This is actually washi tape. I think the one that I used the waves. Anyway, this is all washi tape here and a little bit of copy paper. I had from that Mermaid big sticker paper. I have mermaid kisses and starfish wishes. I hope you can see all the sparkles. I haven't been showing you up close. And then the treasure chest came from the pirate pack, and I added extra gems for treasures and a little sea plant and the starfish, and of course the mermaid looking down at the treasure chest. So we will end it today. I have 10 more to go. We'll see if I can do it in one more installment. And I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Please check out Gwen's channel and the hashtags. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever in the world you are. Bye-bye, my friends.